modulator to open the rift. It may provide your only avenue. For escape.
To the unsubtle thief. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far. Evidently not. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain box? You cannot fault me for trying. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you. Does such bravado normally, and so be it.
Help you improving.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
On your toes.
There's the console.
Commander.
Ready to take the heat off him, Commander. Just say when. Bet if I go unseen.
says.
Got some bad company.
And shimmy to your heart's reasonable abandon?
No, that's only for celebrating the downfall of our enemies. Distemperament can hide in plain sight.
Commander.
Don't be reluctant to unfold any risks you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Processing anomalous data.
Lockdown. You suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign?
No. It seems we may have been intruded upon during the Consul's announcement. I heard it from one of Valencourt's men. An outsider, apparently. Violent.
How ghastly. Well, Valencourt no doubt has it in hand. Perhaps this will take some of his edge off and he'll let us alone after.
A hypothesis that does not hold much water, I fear.
Preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the Sovereign.
Terminating perambulation.
Trust the plan. Serve set progress.
Fret not.
eyes on some
Our
builders.
researchers have everything well in hand.
Didn't one just lose an arm not a month or so ago?
Yeah, it's my professional opinion that Valencourt's got issues. This manner of tidiness is compensating for something.
My family's wise counselor for more years than I have drawn breath, Emery. But that does not grant you the right to challenge my will.
Why, I challenge nothing. I simply...
Shouldn't we warn those soldiers not to stand so close to our experiment? No greater teacher than experience.
Trust the plan. Hey now.
You lot good Hey!
Me, you get the claw. My claw's always crabby. Popping my claw. The crabble claw is angry.
Having that device nabbed on his matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator, so we can begin searching for clues. There's the sorry excuse of interstitial reconfiguring. Some rifts reconstitute matter in an imprecise manner, but use your imagination to contribute to the original scene that could lead us to the evidence we need. You've discovered something? I knew it! I am absolved! And yet, I cannot possibly imagine what would have possessed him to deliberately endanger the Sovereign's life. It's unconscionable. I would characterize Valancourt as many vile and unmet for all that. Did you uncover anything else? How did this go unnoticed during final checks? This is surely why the rift destabilized on us. I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional points of data, please share them. You've discovered something? You've discovered something? I think I can formulate. Our dear head of security has much to answer for. I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bend in my favor. Valancourt needs to die for what he's done. If I distract him, can I count on you to do the rest? I'll go first, follow behind, but but not too closely. We don't want him to see you. You should try to seal off the hangar, cutting him off from any reinforcements. There's a panel on the right side of the room. Activate it and it should close the doors. Or, if you're stealthy enough to reach the back of the hangar, there's a ladder up to some turrets, which you can deploy against Valancourt. Careful not to turn them on me too. I'll keep Valancourt talking so that you can get a good angle on him. But his patience isn't limitless, so be swift. Attack when ready. No need to wait for a signal from me. Oh, and there's also a rift in the hangar. An experimental byproduct, as it were. I would avoid interacting with it, lest you alert Valancourt to our ploy.
Dr. Hurley, pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once. I'm preparing our defenses against an intruder.
Hold the pleasantries, Valancourt. I know you sabotaged the experiment that nearly killed me and the Sovereign. I have the proof.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Such a belligerent tone is unbecoming from one of your profession.
Don't tell me to calm down, you traitorous worm. Someone, either you or acting under your orders. Deliberately removed a vital part from the rift generator, ensuring a catastrophic failure. I've seen this sabotage myself.
For you to have discovered that, you'd have needed to reopen the rift. Ah, you're collaborating with the thief. Guard, see to this intruder with extreme
Looking a little woozy there.
blasted. No one around here is hide upon me. No magic. I will deal with you myself.
Let me know when you needed a strip. That's the one you need to worry about. Over here! Revolve the head!
Back in business.
Ain't recharged!
This thing's got a mean streak. Popping my claw.
Replenishing my firearm.
Let me out! I'd do it for you! That's somebody. Enemy!
Armed and ready. Back in business.
Thus always to traitors. Morale will certainly improve in the lab. I had prepared this trauma kit, but obviously that turned out to be an unnecessary precaution. Please, take it with my gratitude. Have no...
that you have the rift modulator. Any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem-solving may be required in reaching them.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Got company, Commander. The unfriendly kind.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
Hostile ahead. What's the play, Command?
The console provides, the system provides.
Look alive, Commander. Looks like a fight.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
The console provides the system.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Look alive, Commander.
Improving position.
Don't mind me.
I repudiate all facets, comrade.
I'm the one you need to worry about. You lot could...
Reload.
My claw's always crabby. Gravel claw's angry.
Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we... all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we reject scrutiny. All its many forms.
Somebody lost?
Heads up. Rival life forms.
His gaze sees all.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen
You get the claw. This thing's got me.
Commencing a tactical withdrawal!
Fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Mental refreshment post
Efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental...
Ready to wait. On your command.
Come on out, so we might talk this over.
Yeah.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Come in, come right in, and be refreshed. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts?
All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail,
And a quick dip into the lathe of particularity to abrade your imperfections.
I'm Head Refresher Gould, and I guarantee when you exit our doors,
You'll be a productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say, goodbye, imperfect
thoughts. Hello, contentment.
I don't know what in the void we just got hosed down with, but it's, kinda nice.
Greetings, subject. Or should I say, refreshed to be. Welcome to the... You're not on my schedule. A walk-in.
I think a few bulbs burned out on this one.
Oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale... Why, of course, it is the duty of every subject to submit for a quick mental tune-up whenever we experience imperfect thoughts or lack a little zeal.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind
Simply...
the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Greetings! Subject Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective. Incorrect the accept Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. Incorrect the degree Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts, including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, unacceptable, a perfect final query? How would your neighbors describe you? Unsatisfactory, the formulating conclusion. Phreноmetric 150, the acceptable amount for a true and dutiful. Now, your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclination, and refashions the mind into a thing.
I wonder what it says about us that we got mistaken for patients.
Greetings, new person. You have a look of query about you. I have answers
Medicament
to questions
dispensement
and no
has
questions.
concluded.
The console provides, the system
to
abides.
request an exception. The kitchen pantry is presently off. The kitchen pantry is presently off limits.
Only the
due to
Protectorate
anomalous
possesses
structural.
advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Settle down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder, why does the Protectorate need mental refreshment? Doesn't it inhibit personal freedom? Yet this freedom they celebrate is a yawning chaos, and their choice is an invitation to failure, loss, and anarchy. It is a sad fact that all human beings require direction. As my good friend the Consul would say, at its base, humanity unguided is...
Greeting, unscheduled response. I am medicament dispensement. Response. Farewell.
The paradigm charts our course, gives us purpose. The Consul is the firm hand that guides us. Mental refreshment keeps us on task, free from doubt.
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in.
Enjoy amity, luxury, and resplendence. The system provides, the system abides.
I think I'd prefer mental refreshment over listening to that shit again.
Subject to the most exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty to the
The
Protectorate.
paradigm ordains, the system sustains, the subject never complains.
Technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Responsible for making the mental process more refreshing than ever.
Perfect society demands perfect thoughts.
Trouble it.
Imperfection is impossible. of symmetry.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Better take a gander. There. Found you.
Mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process stifles our and we fashion the mind into a thing of symmetry. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty. Only the protector possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are...
No use rambling further.
And others are not.
Yeah.
Repel invasive elements.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium, here on
Personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive development responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report that...
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Subject to ensure operating efficiency at all times. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Party jumped hither and yon.
Ready to take... Outside, Commander.
Medkit coming your way! I have to mark the park.
Over here! Free hole in the head! Hey! Got a distraction for you!
Back in business. Medical pack out.
What's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft all of it?
Oh, do I detect a I thought no one was due for peekaboo. I should have...
Apparently this one's never sampled his own supply before.
Well, this is normally where you'd say something. My. Oh, dear. I see. Even in a state such as this, I am more than able to... To what end are you here? Tell me truly. Speak plain. A proposal. Adequately debate me on the merits and... Yes, so... What of the Order, our former allies?
Those cursed what say you about Auntie's choice? Ah, so with fresh leadership, just youthful hijinks? In the Protectorate, we have the best of people are unproductively prone to unhappiness. We remove this self-sabotaging flaw so they can fully appreciate... No. Well, admit I assume this conversation... Usually I take that as the worst kind... All right, fair enough. In that little battle of wits, one of us proved severe. I am deeply disappointed by your lack of intellect.
Guards, we have an
Commander, you're bleeding!
Trigger finger's still tired! Guns cocked and loaded.
Popping my claw!
Check enemy light just turned on.
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign. Make me walk on over there, huh? The source of the disturbance is known to me. Duty of every protectorate.
listening?
Say, what's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft all over?
Wait. I was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive.
Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions.
Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer!
Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended.
Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
Well, this is normally where you'd say, oh, oh dear. Even in a state such as, to what end are you here? Tell me truly. A proposal. Adequately debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology. I believe it, but if I'm wrong, there's a good sport. So, what of the Order? Our former ally. They're obsessed. What say you about Auntie's choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid...
It's true. Need a rival vendor dealt with? We'll repossess their wares. Need it.
Yes, I've seen them. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology. Not word for word, no. I understand you meant that as an insult, but I refuse to be baited by those either jealous or ignorant of our ways. As it is, right? No. Well, admit I assumed this conversation would be more engaging. Did you have any final points you'd like to make? As a, that was the final point you wanted to make? All right, fair enough. In that little I am deeply...
Your lad couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Come at me.